I'm not sure. I don't know why AOC isn't dressed in white and crying for the dead whales that keep washing on the beach from wind farms that are being placed all over the ocean. And people are calling the alarms over how this is not only killing unknown thousands of bird species, but also causing whales to beach themselves at record numbers.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
I think there are three clear staples in the MAGA doctrine. Deny ever losing, when in doubt, turn to bigotry, and at all costs be unapologetically against windmills.
An economy based on wind. I never understood wind. You know, I know windmills very much. I've studied it better than anybody. I know it's very expensive. They're made in China and Germany mostly. Very few made here, almost none. But they're manufactured tremendous, if you're into this, tremendous fumes, gases are spewing into the atmosphere. You know, we have a world, right? So the world is tiny compared to the universe. So tremendous amount of fumes and everything. You talk about the carbon footprint, fumes are spewing into the air, right? It's spewing. Whether it's in China, Germany, it's going into the air, it's our air, their air, everything, right? You know, in California, they were killing the bald eagle. If you shoot a bald eagle, they want to put you in jail for 10 years. A windmill will kill many bald eagles. It's true.
And people are calling the alarms over how this is not only killing unknown thousands of bird species, but also causing whales to beach themselves at record numbers.
But what do you know? Marge is at it again, outdoing her recent hits of gas prices are too high / too low.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to point out to you that gas prices are now $4.29 in Georgia. This is how fast gas prices are going up. This is all Joe Biden's fault. He needs to unleash American energy.
2 hours later.
President Biden abused his power to sell our oil, reduce gas prices. No president should be able to use their emergency powers for politics.
Or the mockery she made of herself in regards to Balloongate, which I will say the only silver lining is that it birthed one of my best tweets. But while on Fox News recently, she turned things up a QAnon quota or two and blamed wind turbines for whale deaths.
I'm not sure. I don't know why AOC isn't dressed in white and crying for the dead whales that keep washing on the beach from wind farms that are being placed all over the ocean. And people are calling the alarms over how this is not only killing unknown thousands of bird species, but also causing whales to beach themselves at record numbers.
So are we talking flying whales here, Marge? But anyway, let's just assume she meant whales in which most sane people know of, the ones that are in the ocean. If you're going to blame anything for rising whale deaths, wouldn't it be oil spills or warming ocean temperatures or the increased amount of plastic that we find in the ocean? No, it's the windmills, okay. Now this should come as no surprise to anyone who has been paying attention to who Marjorie Taylor Greene was before she was in office and the things she said after. I mean, we just recently compiled a list of her greatest conspiracies, which here are a couple of the select few.
Hey everyone, this is Marjorie Greene. I'm excited to talk to you guys today. I want to go through the entire story.
You've seen, and I've asked Will this before, the picture of Ruth Bader Gingrich walking through the airport. This woman has been drawn over for how many years?
I do not believe that was Ruth, no.
You can dive down in that Civil War into deeper levels where we have basically the deep state is fighting back against President Trump, the loyal people in his administration, and the American people.
Joe Biden's 5 million illegal aliens are on the verge of replacing you, replacing your jobs, and replacing your kids in school. And coming from all over the world, they're also replacing your culture.
Which would become even more ironic when Marjorie Taylor Greene released a video complaining that one of the downfalls of her job is people coming up to her in the street and fielding crazy conspiracy theories.
I have people come up to me and say crazy things to me out of the blue in public places that they believe because they read it on the internet.
Which has us ask, Marge, why do you think people feel so comfortable coming to you with crazy conspiracy theories? Could it be because you go on national television and complain about whales dying at the hands of windmills?
Becoming a member of Congress has made my life miserable. The nature of this job, it keeps members of Congress and senators in Washington so much of the time, too much of the time, to be honest with you. I have People come up to me and say crazy things to me out of the blue in public places that they believe because they read it on the internet. I'm not sure. I don't know why AOC isn't dressed in white and crying for the dead whales that keep washing on the beach from wind farms that are being placed all over the ocean. And people are calling the alarms over how this is not only killing unknown thousands of bird species, but also causing whales to beach themselves at record numbers.
The best part of waking up? MAGA tears in my cup. Check out the new MAGA tears mug available now at store.MeidasTouch.com. That's store.MeidasTouch.com. It's 100% union made right here in the USA. I know I'm not tired of winning yet. How about you? Get yours today.